Grand Rising, Elizabeth. I am Sister Deitra. I have a team of Mama Raziya and Sister Jacqueline with our health and wellness show. And today is June 6th, 2023.
Mm-hmm.
It's so great. I am so grateful to have you here with me. It's always a blessing to be here with my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to continue any conversation about wonderful things that happened to you this week? You did this week? Anybody have anything extraordinary they want to share?
No, went to the beach yesterday.
The beach? What beach?
A lot of walking
Oh, a
Which
lot
one
of
you
walking.
go to?
just to get there. Metro Beach has changed. Well, I haven't been there since Sheena was little. She
Okay.
reminded me that we went, but
Maybe it had changed since then.
uh,
You said you hadn't been there since Sheena was little. I said, you think maybe it has changed a little since then?
yeah. They have a swimming pool area, and it's $5 to get in, and
Oh.
you can't take any inflatable toys. The kids can't take inflatable toys. No food beyond that point. And
Really? You can't
really,
picnic?
huh?
Can't picnic anymore?
Yeah, but it's outside of the swimming area, not near the swimming pool. Swimming pool is for swimming only.
Got it.
And all they have is those lounge chairs, and I wasn't paying $5 to sit uncomfortably.
I know.
So I was outside, but I could see because they have a glass enclosure.
Okay.
And RJ decided to go across this little, those obstacle courses on the water, and so he decided to go across there, and I wasn't looking when he fell in, but it was 12 feet, and he was, kind of freaked out a little bit. So to get his bearings, so the lifeguard had to kind of help him over. So he had a little, spasm there for a second. But I said, what made you decide you can't swim? You keep telling everybody you can swim. You cannot swim. Why are you in the 12? And then he tried to get in there again, and another lifeguard said, "You it's you a little while ago," and he said, "Yes." She said, "You can't get back in."
Oh, wow.
So he went over into the 5 feet area where he had better control over everything.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it was quite a walk for me. It was quite a walk from, because they have just like on the end of the block, Queen of Dooney, where your shop is, they have the water area where the kids can just kind of splash around. So they have one of those, but they have it roped in where you can't walk from there to the beach. You have to walk around that whole area and then go to the beach. And so it was great yesterday. I mean, it was like this overcast for a minute, and the sun sort of came out, and it was sort of hazy, but wasn't a bright, harsh sunlight.
Yeah.
It was breezy it was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice. I just wasn't putting my feet in that sand with them. What are those geese? I wasn't doing
I know.
no, but I put my feet in the grass, though. I did do that.
Good. Yeah,
I made sure there wasn't no poop under my feet. And yeah, RJ had a good time because he's a water baby, and he does not he doesn't like they took a break for lunch, and one of the parents baked some brownies for his birthday. Yeah, because he was the first birthday of the summer, and he's usually school is out, and it's like 2 days after is his birthday. So, but this is the first time he's been able to celebrate with his classmates.
Yes.
So she baked some brownies. She said, "I didn't make them from scratch. I didn't have time." And she's a foodie. She is a foodie. I told her, "Kendra, I'm coming to live with you." She said, "I love to cook." I said, "You cook." So I saw her lunches before COVID when we would sit in the common room at school, I would
Yeah.
look at her lunches and she would be eating it. It would look so good.
Mhm.
Oh my God, so good. And I said, and that's what she did. She brought leftovers for lunch for
Okay.
herself yesterday. And it was so, I said, I'm coming to live with you. I'm
Oh,
coming to live because you like to cook.
well, that
And
was nice.
it was nice, got to know the parents, kind of talked a little bit.
Okay.
And it was nice. It was nice.
Thanks for
Very
sharing.
tight. When I got home, I was wore out, but
Sure.
mostly wore out,
Mhm.
and yeah, it was a good day.
Cool.
I was gonna ask Queen Aduni if I could come and get my table, and when I come get my table, I'll bring you your kit one day this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, because I gotta spread things out and put things in order for, our class in the end of the month and for the class on the 19th. So
Mhm.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that. That's exciting too. Woo-wee. The BA.
She
and
tickled.
Danielle texts me, take pictures. I'm like,
Hey.
I wasn't close enough to take pictures. I didn't want to take pictures of RJ in the swimming area through the fence. I mean, through the
Yeah.
glass. It wasn't,
Right.
but the teacher was taking plenty of pictures. She took plenty of pictures.
Oh,
So
that-
When are they?
I'm
When
sure
are they out of school? What's the last day of school?
15th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and RJ, yeah, he has to go to school that day actually because I think he'll be performing. They'll be doing something. A
Mhm.
choir, I think. I'm not sure, but he has to go to school. Yep, next week. 15th is it. Um, but he's gonna have, I think they're going to uh some sort of arcade something. It's like $500.
How
So
much?
it's like $500. Sheena's paying half and he's paying half.
Oh my
Um, he
goodness.
doesn't he
Going
doesn't
there
know
for the
he's having
summer?
a party. He
Is that
doesn't
for the?
he doesn't know he's having a party.
Oh.
He doesn't know. He's been asking us, am I gonna have a party for my 12th birthday? I'm like, I'm sorry, your
Right.
parents had planned, but I do.
Mhm.
That's gonna be nice.
Oh,
Oh, hold on.
mhm.
Somebody's ringing the doorbell.
All righty. Okay.
It's the $1 billion man.
I know that's right. Huh. Well, let's see. We need to do our oracle reading.
Mhm.
God is rising oracle cards.
Yep.
And I decided I want to actually pull it in front of you all. So let me pick one. See what we get. Ah, I got, let me show you a picture and then I'll read them. If you can see it. I hope that's clear enough. This is Mawa Lisa, Cosmic Power. Okay, let's see. Mawa Lisa, Cosmic Power. I don't know if you can make it out, but
Yeah, it's kind of.
oh, it's kind of blurry with me. Let me come out of the
Oh, you. Okay, go ahead and see.
hold on, I'm gonna take it off of this. Okay, now can you see it better now?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's broken up worse.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really see her. I just see is that a moon in the back?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, now
Okay. Well, okay.
I took the background off. I guess it didn't go. All
Yeah.
right, anyway.
Anyway.
It says you're on the beach, you're gonna stay here.
Right, exactly. Okay, Mawa Lisa, which is cosmic power. And she is the goddess of cosmic power. And she's from Benin in Africa. And she is the Threshold Guardians temple. She's from that temple. And she is an air element, which once again, I feel close to air element people. because I'm air element too. Okay, Lisa is the force of mother, father, goddess. Oh, let me read it right. Lisa is the force of mother, father, goddess. Mawu is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. Interesting. I never thought about that way. They came together during a FON, a FON eclipse to create cosmic power. I don't know if anyone ever heard of a FON eclipse. I had never. Oh, okay. Mama Lisa's guidance is, you are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Oh, that's going to tie into what I want to talk about today. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. Interesting. Okay, and the embodiment is, rise up into your magnificence. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. I want to read that again. That's powerful to me. Because I get up looking at that sun, you were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. And the goddess declaration is, my power shines from within. I'll read it again. The goddess declaration is, my power shines forth from within. Okay, wonderful. Does anyone have anything they received from that reading?
I was just thinking about the program that I have called Inner Beauty, Outer Glow. Go what you're talking about. I did that with some teenagers over at Finney High School. Back in the day.
When it was called Finney.
Yeah, I'm going to say when it was,
I graduated from Finney.
Wow.
I graduated from Finney.
Oh, did you?
Yes. We were the first to integrate the school.
Oh, wow. Okay, good.
Oh. You were their first nigglets.
Nigglets.
Yes.
What's it called now?
Huh?
What is Finney called now?
I'm not sure because they rebuilt the whole school.
The whole school, they tore the whole thing down and rebuilt
Yeah.
it. I was over there a couple of weeks ago when drove by there, and that's when I really noticed the new name that it had. There wasn't Finney.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is now. The young men down the street go there. I know they go there.
Oh, cool.
I love your head wrapping.
I know.
Oh, thank you. I thought some color would be appropriate.
Yeah, and the material, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's it's a cotton. I like stretchy cotton.
Yes.
That way my head doesn't feel like it's bound.
Yes.
Yeah. Something that you have some give.
Okay.
Stretchy cotton.
Yeah, really lightweight, stretchy cotton.
All righty.
Hey, Ebony, what's up, girl? At work.
She's been busy too, traveling. She has been.
Oh, yeah.
Grand Rising.
Rising.
I am in Washington, D.C. right now.
Oh.
So I'm looking for, there you go.
When are you coming back?
So I'm looking. I got my thing, but now I'm looking for my mask.
Yeah, all the strangers around there.
Yeah.
And my nose running with me. I'm a little anxious right now. So
Okay, we're glad you can join us for a little bit.
yes, I can listen in.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Okay, and now I want to can I share the screen? Um,
You can do whatever you like.
okay, I see that I can now. Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
All right, okay. Share. Okay, I'm going to share this and let me go to the beginning. Okay. I shall start from the beginning. Okay. Does everybody see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Now, family, I listened to stuff all week, and I've been listening to things, and I came across this subject in my listening. It's called psychomancy. And it was the first time in my life that I've heard this word, psychomancy. I did not know what it was, but the person that was talking about it made me want to look deeper.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna share something personal. The reason why I was so interested, because I feel like my life, I am being called to something a little higher than physical. So when it talks about anything talking about spiritual spirits, I'm going to be drawn to it. So when I listen to this person talk about psychomancy, as you can see, it's an occult communication between souls or with spirits. I have an altar and everything, with my father on it, pictures of him, that I communicate with daily. And so when I heard about psychomancy, I was just drawn like a moth to a flame. When I read this and heard about it, I went to, Terrence, who is my husband, and asked him, had he heard about psychomancy? He had heard about psychomancy, so he knew about it. So that was nice. That it wasn't foreign to him.
Mm-hmm.
And he the one told me that it deals with like psychology, and that, as you can see in the word, it has psych in it. So it's related to that, the mental mind, how we think.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just good to hear about. Okay, I don't know this. Wait, hold on. This is my okay. Now, this is the book that the person that was talking about psychomancy said that was a key book, and it's called Psycholomancy, and it's the secret of psychic power control. And he said that if anyone has this book, it's worth gold. And as you can see, it costs, I ain't put a dollar sign in front of this, but it's $2,499.87. I didn't write this right. But and it's out of print, but it's very expensive to buy right now. If you can get it off of eBay or what's the other one? Amazon or something.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it's expensive. So, but he said that when you get this book, it's by Frank Rudolph Young. Let me go to the next screen if I can. Okay, all right. And I did want to read this. It will be hard for you all to read maybe, but I want to read it because it really tells what this book is about.
Mhm.
It has 1,001 true magic techniques for achieving your heart's desire. Magic that should bring you new health, new happiness, new prosperity. For cyclomancy, as Mr. Young states, clearly proves that magic does exist and shows you how, without so much. Oh, let me get rid of this window if I can. Oh, wait. Jeez. Technology, don't you love it? All right. Move this. Okay. Let me read that sentence again. For psychomancy, as Mr. Young states, clearly proves that magic does exist and shows you how, without so much as lifting a finger. Incredible results may be achieved. To give you just a brief sample, Mr. Young states that this book shows you how to, or how you may move objects without touching them, hear a conversation going on anywhere, anytime, travel any place with your astral body, and gain first-hand information unattainable by any other means. Roll back your age and find yourself young again. Make others see only what you tell them they see.
Wow.
I know, right? Materialize objects out of thin air. Mr. Young points out that psychomancy, another name for white magic, is simply the use of certain hidden powers that we all possess. Powers given to us long before books were invented. Forgotten powers. For example, like most people, you probably don't remember how to move objects without touching them, but you possess the power to do it. Powers like X-ray vision, astral projection, hypnotic mental attraction, and power hearing, to name just a few. And yet these magic powers are not difficult to use at all. On the contrary, they require no manual dexterity, no expensive equipment of any kind. Just read the instructions and do the exercises, says Mr. Young, and you should awaken astonishing powers you never dreamed possible. What kinds of powers? Powers like these. The powers to know what people look like before you even see them. The power to reduce and stay slim without starvation. The power to slow down or halt the aging process so that you may actually live many years longer. The power to weaken a dangerously defiant person with the psychic harpoon. The power to compel someone who ignores you romantically to notice you with keen interest. The power to send and receive messages through space, across a room, a city, or a continent, to anyone, anytime. I wanted to read that because, you know, with me reading that, it just makes me realize that it's more in me than I think. You know, it's more to me, you know. So does anyone care to share any thoughts they had after me reading that? Or do you have any?
Well, my thoughts are that go back to that.
Okay, thank you. I'll go back. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I just thought that what he was saying about our powers and that they are basically laying dormant.
Yes.
And one of the reasons is because we've been told to stay away from that type of stuff.
Exactly.
Stay away. Don't, if God wanted you to know something, he would just say it to you or whatever. And God said it when he just put it in there. That's all. It's for us
Right.
to discover it.
Yes, yes.
And then I guess in some ways there's some things that the universe, as you grow, that you need to learn before some things come into your psyche, to learn
Yes.
into your space. You're not ready.
Right, exactly.
Some people are born ready. Let's say the parents were, and so when the child comes, that's how they begin to teach them.
Yes, exactly. True.
So they're ready through birth, through what do you call it? DNA.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Go ahead, because that's what they practice and stuff. But us, and especially if we're in the religious world, growing from, well, this is a religious world.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
The world, right? And so certain things they don't want you to know, and spiritually, the powers that be that are evil and controlling, like the 1%. Well, I guess we got that in the spirit world too, who would want to keep us down and not knowing what we actually can do.
Right.
Deitra, when I see they'll have some magicians around on TV.
Yeah.
That will levitate, or and they'll go to people in the street just to blow their mind and stuff.
Right, exactly.
I'm just thinking, if he can do it,
right,
it doesn't mean he sold his life out or sold to the devil.
Right.
If he just tapped into something that we don't know about, or he already knew about it instinctively in being born and raised, and so they just practice that. We don't practice that.
We don't. We don't think we can.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I can.
Right. Right. And we're told not to even delve into that, because
exactly.
You're going into a evil world, as though God created everything. So I said, evil world, what you do with it.
Right, right. And Queen, you know what? That's why, me even talking about this right now, I'm like, I'm glad I have a place to talk about it, because who would I talk to it with? Thank you for right.
Exactly. Evil.
But thank you. I appreciate you sharing what you did, because it gave me confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay, let me finish up what I was doing. Let me see. I'll share the screen. I'm gonna go back here, share this. Oh. Okay. One of the exercises that the person shared when they shared this book. Oops, I spelled that wrong. It should be I spelled it however, but it's an exercise. He was saying that you take 2 bowls of water, a cold bowl of water, and a hot bowl of water, and you immerse your hand in the cold and interpret it as hot. So you take that first bowl and put your hand in. I'm going to try this. I haven't even tried it yet, but I just heard about it. And then you immerse the hand in the cold water and you interpret it as hot. Then you take another bowl of water and make it a hot water, and you immerse your hand in it and interpret it as cold. And what this does is it trains our mind not to be moved by what others tell us, but we can be that we can be neutral and define things for ourselves and move accordingly. So,
wow.
It's interesting because it really ties to A Course in Miracles too. where it talks about how, you know, you don't even, let me get out of the screen right now. Wait, hold on. I can talk better when I see you. Okay, great. Like in the Course in Miracles, where, you know, it talks about how we, you know, we see things, but do we really know what they are? Someone has told us what they are. So that, what I say, the exercise kind of ties into, we just view things or name things, and because someone told us, you know, we never thought about it ourselves, you know. So that just seems very like a exercise I want to try and see if I can move to something else, you know, shift my thinking. And I know he said, I mean, the person talked about, just when they talk about like Trump or Obama, you know, we feel a certain way about those people because
For different feelings from different spectrums.
right, exactly.
There was nothing in between.
Exactly. But you know, it doesn't have to be that way. You know, true enough, they're acting a certain way, but they are controlled by something too. You know, they're acting by what people are doing, you know. So it's like, and we go with the flow of what they doing, you know, it's amazing. So I really want my life to be more free, you know, just my mind not being controlled by some I see and judging it based on, you know, just what other people think it should be. You know, I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Mama Evelyn, is making sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you, Ebony. Yeah, does anyone else have anything they want to share? Because this is a kind of out of the box thing to think about. Yeah, right. It's like, but it's something that if you're open to it, it might be something good to tap into. Okay, let me go back to my screen.
Yeah, you know, I had to, Deitra, get to the point where I trusted myself.
Okay.
Rather than, let me tell you, the church, one of the members at the church that I was at, which was a small church, and it was a deliverance church. So it was a lot of do's and don'ts, and be safe, and
right.
and the devil is after you because you're so precious, and stop, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
You know? There, you know, back in the day when they would carve, the barbers would carve names and stuff like that, and symbols, and really artistic.
Yes.
Did that, and one of the mothers of the church, you know, she was told me that was evil.
What?
And I had done that on Fame's head, you know, and she was saying that that's evil, and da 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 da. So I, you know, talked to my pastor about it, and she had to go straighten it up and you know, straighten that up. But the thing is, even if a person was a barber and a master and an artist, and someone would tell them that, religiously tell them that would totally stunt the growth of his barbering and artistic ability, based on that evil is more powerful than holiness.
Right.
I'm gonna get on, start preaching now.
Right, exactly. Right.
Yeah, you know, so the freedom to know that where your heart is with God, what your relationship with God.
Yes.
And I was just, it's funny because I was just thinking about that, how different people have their relationship with God, okay, with the supreme being and such. And there's really no difference, and because like I may judge where if somebody else is closer to God than me, you know, because maybe they pray all the time. you know, maybe like, you know, they talk to God all the time in the sense of, you know, like Reverend Omani, is that you really want me to do, you know, versus someone else who's just quiet, you know.
Right.
So there are things where so where I was coming from is that like the way I love my man, Philip, and how I show that is different than Deitra, how you love your man.
Right.
And even if you were with Philip,
Yeah.
your way of loving would still be the same as with anybody that you're with. You're
Yeah.
right, right? Because they're with the dynamics of how that person is stuff.
Right.
But if you're a person that needs to be right up under and hear I love you all the time and all that, then that's fine. If you're not, and you just like, hey baby, you know,
Right.
booty and go on, have a good day, and may not see you and stuff like that. But y'all cool in
Right.
what you have created, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So that freedom, what you're talking about, that's out, you know, I would love to see what power I have in me.
Oh, I know. It's like it's all trapped in. I'm like, I want to let it out.
Right.
You know what? And then you think about it, because I think about the X-Men, you know, the cartoon, and how that when they unleash their power or whatever critical thing they can do, then people try to kill them. You know, it was like,
right.
like, okay, and if I show the world anything that's within me, you know, people might not like it. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, wow.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Exactly.
Oh,
okay. Ebony made a comment in chat. I want to read it. I am enjoying this conversation. It makes me confident in my own perspective. That's not the average thinking. That's not of the norm. Thank you, Ebony. Yeah, I agree. This is different. It's definitely a stretch, even for me, to even reach out and want to get more information. Because I want to grow in this. I mean, if I have more powers, I want to be able to do it. I mean, even the person said, you know, we think of Superman and how he has laser powers with his ass, he can, or whatever, and he can fly. Why do we think we can't do that? You know, we think we can only walk around. You might can do more than that.
I think we can.
right. Exactly. Oh,
have you ever had dreams when you walk through a door or walk through a wall? You don't open doors when you're dreaming, you just show up there.
Exactly. You go to the set, right? You know what? After doing this, I had a dream last night, and I had a dream that someone helped me physically how to heal something. I was like, what an amazing dream. And I remembered it. Normally I have a dream and not remember them, but I remembered that one. And I'm going to write down what she told me to do in the dream. And I'm like, okay, great. So I'm going to see if it works. So that was just one little example of me opening up to receive, you know, and I'm thankful for that. I really am. And thank you for you all, just to giving me, like I said, giving me the opportunity to share.
Safe space.
Yes, okay, and I want to share this last screen. Let me see here. Okay.
So you know what? While you're on the screen, Deitra, I was thinking that I, as a child, I used to say about, you know, they would say that Adam named all the things, right?
Right.
So when it came to, and I don't know why this would go through my mind all the time. So I would have an orange. And say, he could have named this banana.
Right.
You know, or you know, what made the names come out like they did, you know?
Right.
So being attached to a name of something,
Yes.
I said, they could have, I mean, I could have been Mary Bella. Oh God.
Right. Right.
I'd be cursing my mama. Why did you say Mary Bella?
Right. 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 Right.
And yeah, so it's a name, you know, and then we put all this stuff. So you go to another country and they say the same thing, but they're talking about something different.
That's true. That's right.
When they say, you say something and then they say, you just called her a bee.
Right.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Well, that's what the
Exactly.
word means over here.
Over there. Yep. That's
Mm.
true. Okay, and my last thing I wanted to say, if anybody knows anyone that's into magic, like I talking about today, and has this book, some people have it in their book collection. Let me know. I mean,
I
2000,
wonder if Reverend Omani has it.
you know, she might.
She just might.
Because she reads
I'll check with
everything.
her.
Yeah, she just might have that.
Okay, I'm gonna check with her because I really want this book. I mean, I want to not have it, but have access to it, you know.
What's the matter? You don't want to pay $3,000 for
Not quite, not yet.
it? Your abundance didn't include that line item.
My husband's gonna be like, yeah, go ahead, honey, go on with the 3,000. I'm like, he not gonna do it right now. No, I'm already banned $15 books, too many of them. Because I like books. I like to read. So
That's good.
yeah.
That's one thing I wish I would have gotten more of.
Uh-huh.
When I was young, my approach was different in that how I was going to deal with life. One was that every word I was going in the dictionary, I was going to find anything that I didn't know. I would always stop, just like you guys do. We do here, stop and see what it means, you know.
Yes.
And no, didn't end up doing that. And you know, just those things that when you're young and you don't get around to doing it, and it would made a big difference in your life.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
But you know what happened with me with reading too is my auntie, she like Danielle Steele, and that's a fiction writer. But she would read Danielle Steele she read them all. Every time it came out, she would read it. And she kept it in her bathroom at my cousin's house because she was my auntie. So I started reading Danielle Steele. And so I read all her books. Anything Danielle Steele, if you see it, I read it, I'm sure. But I like reading her work. And that really got me into reading a lot because it's like a soap opera. You know, you read those books and it's, you know, I can even tell you what's gonna happen in a book that Danielle Steele writes because it's always the same thing. Someone's gonna get killed, someone's gonna fall in love, you know what I mean? It's always the same thing, really, you know, but it makes reading for me, you know, like I said, it's nonfiction, but they're good. It's good writing. She writes well, so. But that kind of got me on the path of reading a lot. So I'm not, I'm not one to say, oh, I'm not gonna read that book. But if I have a book like the Queen of Fool book, I was like willing to get into it, you know, because I love reading. So it's great. So this book that on magic, you know, I'm like, oh, this is exciting. You know, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. If I ever run across anybody into that, I definitely will refer the two of you.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Conversation with that.
And you know what, I believe, I believe that you have to ask the question, ask and it shall be given. So
Mhm.
I said, if I want it, let people know you want that.
Right, right. Yeah, somebody might have had it
Right,
down or
exactly,
it was in a, what do you call it? Yeah, my grandma had that book, and
right,
when we was getting rid of all her stuff, and I just something said, do not
right,
give it. Or like me, I have a problem with I have a challenge
uh-huh,
with destroying books. Or
yes,
it has to be really in bad shape to
yes,
just throw it away.
right,
Water thing and some of the paper
exactly.
with all that before me to throw it away. Otherwise, somebody could use this book. So somebody,
Yes, that's right. Somebody has it.
a situation that will say, you know what, she can have it because it's just been
Exactly. That's right, because they don't even know what's in it. They don't.
okay. So we're putting that out there
Yes,
that Deitra is going to receive a gift of that book
yes, yes.
free of charge.
I received that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
coming.
It's
just
been waiting on you to know that
right.
it was yours.
Yes, yes,
And somebody took good care of it because they know how Deitra is.
yes,
So she would not have a messy book, the pages all, she wouldn't have that. So that book has been sitting there for somebody who's really going to take care of it. Like that, like Bianca said, my art, it's not about the money. I want my art to be in a good home.
yes, yes.
That book is waiting on you, girl. It's been
That's
trying
right.
to get to
I
you.
can't wait to come back on the show and let you all know I got
Party.
right, right, right. And that's interesting because I have a lot of books, but we're trying to go through them, Terrence and I. And I give books. I gift them. I love giving books out to people that I don't want anymore. I read them, I know about them,
Mhm.
come off my shelf, for the most part. But I like giving books as gifts. So I'm receiving someone giving me that book as a
The
gift.
book, that's right. That's right.
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
got you got 2,000. What was it? How much did the book cost?
$24.99.
Yeah, you got 2,499.98 points.
Okay, that's right.
98 points of giving. Now it's
Yeah.
time. Yeah, you've been stacking it up, girl.
I love it. I love it. I love that.
Oh my goodness gracious alive.
So I'm pretty much finished with my little spiel. Is
Mhm.
there anything else in regards to health, mental health, or physical health anyone want to talk about?
Let me see.
How's everybody coming along?
Can you share it in our chat?
Can you share what? Share it in our chat. Ebony, what do you,
The book,
yeah.
the name of the book.
Yes, I can.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you. I know I can see me putting this in here and somebody gonna share it with somebody else that has the book. Thank you. Okay, it's cycle. Dude, I gotta remember what it is. All right. Cyclo.
Was that something that you got on here? Spell that.
CYCLOMANCY. Trying to get it up.
C
Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up so then we we can see what it is.
I was looking on the internet to see if there's something, you know, in Zoom that can show us a person or,
Okay, you see the title?
uh-huh.
It's
What
cycle.
was the name of that other thing? Where's my pen?
Oh, okay. All right. The other thing is,
Oh, mhm.
but I spelled that wrong. It's not a. Oh, that's right. No, that's right. Psychomancy. Psychomancy. Let me go back to the other screen. There it is.
Oh, not a H, PSY.
That's always been tricky for me. That psycho whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. YouTube.
Okay. Okay, you get it, Ebony. Okay, good.
Y'all, I am so tickled by this conversation. I just wanted to let y'all know because it's just so hard to say something.
I know it.
Because
I know it.
But this is so informative, but it's just so tickled. I'm tickled. I'm like laughing at God's good jokes today.
Oh, I know, right? I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah,
I'm
Ebony, we can
listening,
talk more about it too
but
later.
yes,
Right. Yes. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that's okay with, no, I'm not just okay. I'm really thrilled to talk about this. That's why when I come up with something, I want to share with my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how life works for me. But while we're waiting, I want to let you know that Mama Raziya is actually gonna have another dinner this Thursday. I put it in the WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
But and the grounding, Kim is gonna be there doing grounding again on Thursday. So that's just something to throw out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sheena walked in. She walked into the water a little bit yesterday with
Good.
bare feet.
Well, that's good.
Like I said, I wasn't walking in poop. The kids were just diving deep. They had their lunch on the beach, and I was like in the sand, and I'm like, with the geese. No, thank you.
Right.
But yeah, they had a good time.
Yeah, and I wanted to come over actually today, Mama Evelyn, to get my
Okay, that's fine.
for Thursday. Your show.
Huh?
Your show is tomorrow or Thursday.
Well, the show with the kit is not until the 28th.
No, the one you're gonna do for us, Elizabeth. Don't you have one for Elizabeth? Are you?
That's the 28th. The fourth Friday. The fourth. Why do I keep saying Friday? Anyway, the fourth Wednesday of every month, I am challenged to come up with something for us to do. But yeah, it's not until the 28th. So.
Oh, the 28th.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, the kid I'm coming over to get from your house is going to be for the 28th.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Evelyn, if I meet you at Belle, can I pick up a kit? Will I still have time? Is that your Belle?
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you. I mean, I can set it aside for you. Just let me know. Yeah. That's, whew, so much to do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Oh my goodness.
Because I really plan to get out a little video just, showing what you need. And then I also wanted to add, what it is that if you don't get a kit, it's no big deal. You just can gather these supplies,
Okay.
Yes.
You guys, is Martin Lawrence dead?
What?
I hadn't heard that.
Oh my God. That would be.
No, they put stuff out there that's not true.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
have you just so you go and read stuff, and then we talking about something else.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, when they do that, so and so will be missed, and you find out it's something to do with some product that somebody's trying to sell. That makes me so mad.
Okay, so this is saying at the funeral of Martin Lawrence, Will Smith and Chris Tucker, which then immediately is like, well, okay, this is a movie, and millions of fans burst into tears.
What?
Martin Lawrence, this is 1 month ago.
Oh, we would have known if he was dead.
I know, right?
Thank goodness. Oh my
goodness. And was rushed to a hospital. He had been training for a marathon and had lost over 50 pounds. But the sudden exertion and heat caught
No.
Bad Boys 4 and On the Run. In addition to his work in film, Lawrence has also continued to tour as a stand-up comedian, delighting audiences with his irreverent humor and sharp wit, a large part of what makes him such an enduring and beloved figure in popular culture. That's all for today. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, they
checked Wikipedia and he's still alive.
Yeah, it just makes me mad. But I'm gonna show y'all this. This was amazing. Let me get the screen, baby.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't think you have to release it. I think that I still have the power.
I'm not sharing my screen.
This one right here.
Drinking warm water before bed burns fat faster through the night. People are suddenly losing up to 2 pounds every night as they sleep by adding 1 into labor. Of course, the mother was very scared because it was too early to see her babies, only 25 weeks of pregnancy. But her husband didn't waste a minute taking her to the hospital. The nursing staff tried for 2 days to stop the contractions, but all their efforts were unsuccessful. Soon, the doctor said they had to prepare the girl for surgery. Hannah's husband was at the hospital supporting his wife all the time, and soon the babies were born. Dylan weighed 900 grams, but Daniel weighed only 700 grams. The doctors kept telling them not to be discouraged and to have faith in their babies, and they told them how much they loved them. While Dylan gained weight quickly and was able to fully recover in just 1 month, Daniel was so small and weak that the doctors gave him no chance. Dylan was soon released from the hospital and went home, but his little brother Daniel had already been in the emergency room for 2 months, and even though he had been in the hospital for so long, he wasn't able to breathe on his own. The chances that the baby would not survive were very high, but the family banished from themselves terrible thoughts, and despite the fact that Hannah and her husband had 3 other children besides the twins, and the house is 60 kilometers away from the hospital, Hannah was physically near their baby in the neonatal department almost 24 hours a day. The parents weren't even going to give up, but that was until one day the doctors dashed all hopes. I remember I came to the hospital as usual, but the nursing staff behaved a little strange. At least it seemed so to me at the time. I was asked to go to the head doctor, and when I entered the office and heard his words, I almost fainted, Hannah recalled. The doctor, in a low voice, advised the parents to say goodbye to Daniel, because there was no change for the better. There was a huge possibility that the boy may not survive. The grief-stricken parents were at a loss. But what else could they do? The very next day, they brought older Dylan to say goodbye to his little brother. He was put in the incubator with Daniel to be with him for the last time. At least that's what everyone thought. But no one here could have imagined what would happen a second later.
Older brother Dylan turned to his dying twin and put his little arm around him.
Oh,
Brother's hug lasted about 5 minutes, but as it turned out later, that was enough time to affect little Daniel's condition. It's hard to believe, but on the same day, the baby's condition in the incubator suddenly improved. In just a few hours, the doctors transferred him from a 100% forced oxygen supply to 50%, and it gave the parents some hope. But the joy didn't last long. The next day, they got a call from the hospital saying the baby's condition had worsened again. But this time, the parents already knew what they had to do. Hannah and her husband took Dylan and went to the hospital again. The older twin was placed with his brother, and the same thing happened. The baby got better again. Of course, no one could say with certainty that it was Dylan who helped his little brother, but no one excluded the fact that the baby got better from his brother's embrace. As the doctors themselves said, they did not expect the boy to recover and called this incident just a miracle. After only 5 days of such manipulations, Daniel was completely taken off the lung ventilation and he was perfectly able to breathe on his own. Soon, this closeness to his twin helped the boy to fully recover, and a few weeks later, he went home. And in October 2019, the twins celebrated their first birthday. The story was shared on television, where British scientists talked about how twins should always be together. There is no scientific evidence that this helps yet, but we can see from the example of Dylan and Daniel that the connection between the twins exists, and it is quite strong. But at the same time, scientists from all over the world just throw up their hands, saying that there's still a lot we don't know and don't understand, and there's certainly more for mankind to learn. What do you personally think? Was it just a coincidence, or is there something that we do not understand yet? Be sure to write your opinion in the comments. And that's all for today. Rate the video if you like it, and see you soon.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, that reminds me how animals like kittens or dogs in the same litter, you know, when they're together like that, that's very powerful. You know, sometimes you see kittens cleaning each other, and ducks. I see the geese out there and the swans cleaning each other. You know, so that's powerful when they can be together like that.
Yeah. I saw this one clip about they were gay men, they were older, and everything one did, the other one did. You know how they say, you know, if you like everything, I do whatever he do. What do you want? Whatever he wants. You know that movie, right? But you like whatever you like.
Right.
In this case, it really was the two of them, and they went everywhere. Anyway, it shows they're going to this place. They're out on the street, not like a busy street, but just, you know, in a neighborhood. And one of them dies. And the other one looks back and sees him and goes to help him. He's doing whatever he can. And then he dies. Yeah, so some people are that's just how they are. They came to Earth and going on to the next place.
Right.
I think about my auntie and my mom and my uncle. And we were all at a house, and we were looking at another place for them to live, right? My mom and Aunt Edie, we were over Aunt Edie's house and Uncle Don's house. So we're showing houses and stuff, you know, mansions and stuff. And then Uncle Don says, I ain't going nowhere. You know, Aunt Edie looks at him and looks at us. And then she says, I'm going where she goes. It's her older sister, you know. She says, I'm going where she goes. And he going wherever I go, you know. So, and then you turn around, mom dies. A few months later, Aunt Edie goes with her.
Okay.
Where she went, she dies.
Right.
A few months later, Uncle D dies.
Ain't that something?
They all went where Mama was going.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like what's his name? Michael Jackson. He said, "This is it."
That's right. That's right.
This is it, and that was it.
Sometimes people know. They know. They're ready to go.
Yeah. Grand Rising, Lolly. We are just piddling around.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. You
We're-
know, I was wondering how small was that baby in the video? Because I was actually 1 pound, 1 pound and 10 ounces.
Wow.
And I
Whoa.
survived, of course. Right. But I was very small. Very.
Hmm.
Yep.
You're not much bigger now. I didn't say that.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, but it's interesting because that's been what, many years ago, right? 50 years. They were able to keep me alive. It was 50-50 chance though. But so I was looking at that baby. I'm like, I was in an incubator. I was in the hospital for a month, all that good stuff. But I was wondering how small was he? I didn't get the measurements.
Yeah, because they just show different
Right.
clips from all kind of movies and stuff. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm glad he made it though. I'm glad his brother was there.
Yeah. I think it was that, just the chemistry, the two of them, and he wasn't strong enough by himself yet to deal with this world.
Exactly.
And so the love of his twin.
Yes.
So we got
like
about just separating people. There's a lot more to it than just
yes.
You don't know the bond that they have. You don't know what they may not even, especially like the babies, they don't know that they need each other like that. And then they just take it.
Right.
Which is rightly so. You would take the whale baby, you take that one on home.
Right.
Knowing that the solution is the two of them staying together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it was amazing when I gave birth to my sons. It was in with a midwife and and everything, and the family can be together. We were together the whole process, so that's nice. I like being with my family or whoever when I'm giving birth, and not that I did it without them ever anyway, but it helps. It helps.
So Lolly, we've been talking about
Mancy.
And we've been getting some secret testimonies from Deitra. You can't tell nobody. But Deitra's always been interested in the world of magic, in tell me if I'm saying this right or wrong, but in the sense of not doing magic on people, but understanding that the power that she has, she can live in a magical life.
Yes.
Isn't that nice? Didn't
You worded it well.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Yes.
And she's never said that to anybody because she's never been in a place where she felt safe enough to and non-judgmental about what a person really, really, really likes.
Right.
Well, thanks for sharing that.
Well, thank you. Yes.
Okay, you got okay, so we are really just kind of doing a what do you call it? A potluck right now.
Yeah. I like that.
Potluck podcast.
Potluck.
Whatever comes up comes out.
Right.
A potluck podcast.
That's the shirt. It's cute. I like it.
I do.
Mhm. I'm gonna write that down. Potluck podcast.
That is nice. Where are you, Lolly? It looks like you're walking around somewhere.
I am at the gym, actually.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Wanting to be healthy, you know.
Mhm.
So this is something I had a trainer and I was working with a trainer for a while, but I had to take a break because that does get expensive. So I
Yes.
was just like, when my car broke down, I was like, I need to just do something. And so I decided that I was just going to walk from my house to the gym. And it's like it's an hour walk.
Ooh.
So I was like, I'm gonna walk. I walked and I got a membership that day because I was like, I can't just sit at home.
Right.
I gotta move. I gotta be healthy. So I prioritized it, and so now I'm able to still, keep my health, but not as much money right now while I'm
Good.
stacking up. So yeah.
I know, right? I know that while I'm stacking up.
Good.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. But if you ever do need a trainer, it's a lady named Miss Gaines. She has her own gym. It's only women, and it's really, really cool.
Oh, nice. Where's the gym?
It's on 7 Mile on the Line.
Okay.
Mhm. What's
A
the name
little
of it?
before. It's just Gaines by Miss Gaines is her fitness thing that she does. So it's just her. It's not really a name of the gym. It's hers.
Okay, Miss Gaines.
I think it's Gaines by Miss. I gotta look at her Instagram. When I find it, I'll put it in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are you gonna work on today?
Well, today I'm starting off. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on, wait. This is one. If I can get it. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I'm starting off on basically this Stairmaster type thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna speed it up, but I'm talking. So I'm starting on that, and that's gonna work my my glutes in the back of my legs, my thighs and stuff. But I'm gonna speed it up so I get a little bit of cardio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do some weightlifting later. So I want to work on legs and butt and all of that, because I like to look shapely. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, I'm gonna do a few exercises over there. I might show y'all some fish maybe if we need to, but yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing that. That's nice.
No problem.
You make me feel like I need to at least stand up. Shoot.
I know, right? Turn around.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Everybody stand up and then just stretch a little bit. Yeah. Just stretch a little bit.
Oh my God.
Move your leg,
Yeah, Ebony been walking too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Washington, D.C. Woo.
Yeah. Walking 1,000
That's
miles.
exciting.
Like,
Evelyn walked enough at the beach for 3 days.
Yeah, that's right.
Or a week. I was thinking, I said, I told Pam, I said, you know what? Yeah, when I get a larger home, I don't have space in here. So I said, I'm going to get a treadmill and every morning for 2 hours. When I'm talking to y'all, I could just do what she's doing, just be walking. Yeah, just walking and stuff. And yeah. So when I get my new home and I have a room just for that, then yeah, that way I can knock it all out at one time.
In the meantime, though, just like stepping with your legs, just taking a moment and just pretending you're stepping on it. Pretend like you got it already.
Miss Lolly.
Yeah, yes.
Don't be making it where I can still do it right now. Don't. I was using that for my excuse.
Exactly. Right.
When I get my mansion. Wait, I didn't say my house. My mansion. That put it way out there, right? And Miss Lolly, that
Now, Willie, she used to walk all the time on the call.
good. You can do it now. You can talk and do this right now.
Right.
Oh, yes. Yes. And my husband did this. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did Robert say? Think big.
Right.
As we talk about, whatever.
Right.
Speaking of exercise, I'm surprised now that Mama Heck can't feel that Lolly's on here exercising.
I know, right?
You've been right on. I feel it. I just feel it. Somebody
Probably
doing
is
some movement.
She probably is exercising.
Yeah, that's good.
Summertime is her time to really be out and about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone been over to her site over there?
No, but I haven't.
Okay.
Not yet, but I was
No, because I had to pick her up and then drop her off. So I saw it. To show
Okay.
me where it was, yeah. But not to hang out and stuff like that.
Okay.
Ebony, what did you say?
I referred a few people there, but my intention is to go when I come back.
Okay.
What were we gonna do? We're gonna pull together a date to go over there and have a couple of maybe 3 or 4 creation stations and just hang out and.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Whatever you guys create.
Okay.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I did not include myself.
She didn't include herself in the creation part of this thing.
I'll be there, but the putting it together.
So,
oh yeah, I got it.
Right.
I got it.
I got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make it a Tuesday. Tuesday morning.
Make it a 2.
At 8:00.
Right. From 8 to 10. No.
We'll see who show up then. I'll be there.
Right.
At the day, baby. Yeah. I'll be there. Oh my goodness. I haven't even drank anything yet. Oh, this is gonna be a very busy, joyful day, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
I love that for us. Yes.
Anyway.
So, Ebony, where are you now? It's like you in the office or something.
Yes, I made it to the Sierra Club office. In Washington, D.C. They have a beautiful office. They have like some living art downstairs in the lobby. It's like moss and eucalyptus on the wall. And I'm like, is this real? They're like, yeah. It's so big. I just love the Sierra Club. They do amazing things. They do really nice things. I have my first meeting with Debbie Stabenow.
Oh, Debbie Stabenow. Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
What is his name? Gary Peters or Peters Gary?
Yes. That's right. But look at you.
Tonight I'll be meeting with Rashida Salim at 4. But today is my busiest day, so I haven't drank coffee, so I'm gonna drink some coffee today. And then I got my Auntie Diva shirt on today.
Oh, nice. I like your pendant too, your crystal.
Yes, thank you. So I've been wearing it lately to open myself up to receiving love, because I easily give it. I'm an easy love giver, but I'm tough with receiving it. So this has been helping me a lot lately. Yeah. So I am on my way out.
All right.
I'll be out to leave y'all ladies in like 10 more minutes.
Okay. Take care of business. Take care of business.
But I'm gonna go be great.
You got it, girl.
News back.
Now, what are you guys going to be talking about?
So we are
Ebony,
talking about some bills that are going to legislation.
Okay.
So we have some House bills and some bills for the Senate. So it's like the farm bill. It's an amazing bill about the it's called ORA, but it's the American Outdoors Recreation Act, which is going to bring funds to urban and rural communities to get families and children out in the outdoors. It's going to be the connected system to outdoors.
Oh,
And
good.
the farm bill is kind of more Republicanish. I do have to talk to two Republicans, but I fix my face every time.
Yeah, well, smile when you say it.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna talk to them about the public lands rule, about sustainable yielding and support, and then some land and water act. Yeah, but we are gonna head out because I have to get there at 10. I love you, ladies.
Love you
Have
too.
a
Love you too.
All right.
And
Now
I'm
you
about
got to see
to
those
contact-
Republicans as your best friend.
That's
I
right.
am. I'm
That's right.
changing my profession today.
That's right. They
Thank
came
you,
to
Nancy.
create.
Nancy.
Yeah. They came to
All right.
create a special, wonderful thing with you.
Yeah.
So create
Yep.
it, girl. Be
All
careful,
right.
be safe, and have a great time and accomplish what you went to do and more.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys.
Love you too, Ebony.
Okay, we got 30 minutes. 30 minutes now. We still got it.
Hi.
Hey, Mama, Queen Aduni, have you partaken of, I heard of a new place to eat on Jefferson called Beyond Bread?
Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Do they call it Beyond Bread?
Is it Beyond Bread or?
But they don't use bread. They use
Right. They
yeah,
use
I've heard of it
they use
too.
lettuce and stuff like that.
yeah.
The bread. They use lettuce
Yeah,
and spinach and stuff like that for the bread.
Yeah, because a young lady that works in the office at the school, I really didn't. I thought I had to go downstairs and sign RJ out, but he was already outside. And I said, you have to go downstairs. I said, well, yes, I did, because I wouldn't have saw that salad if I hadn't have gone downstairs and asked her where she got it from.
Yeah.
It's
So,
on
yeah.
Jefferson. What's the cross street?
It's Jefferson and
What did she tell me it was near?
Joseph Campo.
Yeah.
It's funny because that was one of the buildings that I was looking at to purchase.
Okay.
And there's another building attached to it. And well, obviously we didn't get it. And but the other side of the building, the attachment, still available.
Okay. Yeah, we got to go to Beyond Bread too, because Terrence, every time we go to a sub shop, he always gets lettuce to wrap his sandwich. He never gets bread. So it would be nice to go to a place that actually does.
That's what they do, right? That would be nice.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not far. Or if I was walking, I'd go there. Well, even if I was driving, I would drive past there on my way to the shop.
Okay.
Oh,
That sounds like good. Thanks for mentioning that, Mama Evelyn.
Yeah.
Go, Lolly.
I know she's doing the doggone thing.
Yeah.
Make me feel like I'm sitting here being a bum.
Yeah, we all chill back.
I know, right?
on, baby. Get.
All right.
And then, we
Oh,
got it, baby.
exactly right.
Listen. What we gonna do after we get
Right, right.
running
Exactly.
is we gonna go swimming.
Right.
What we gonna do?
Right. So yeah, so what we gonna, I'm serious. I want to plan my day out here. So Mama Evelyn, I'm coming over to get, to get the package.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll give you a love offering and all that good stuff.
Okay.
And then what else am I gonna do today? Well, I'm a caretaker, so I'm gonna be doing that for sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
And I still try to do some of our counseling work, because I'm back. I got to get on top of that more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to do the back end stuff, insurance companies and stuff.
Yes, and get paid.
Well, yeah, that's right.
I mean, what is the insurance company for? So you can get paid.
Hey, that's right. That's right.
No other purpose. So we can get paid. That's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're slowing down, you guys. Come on, breathe with her.
Deep breath.
Oh my God. I'm sweating. Oh, let me put my hair back. Oh my God. So, oh, 70 years old and working that hard. My good. Oh, yep. Need some water.
Right. I gotta get enough shoe body.
Come on, Mama. Mama Evelyn, you gotta move. Come on, we walking.
I'm moving.
Right,
Now
right.
she gonna get all funky with it and stuff.
Oh boy.
We only got 25 minutes to fill up, y'all.
Okay, you know what I could do? I could share, because I'm thinking about Thursday going to Mama Raziya's, and I want to talk about a little bit about the grounding
Oh, nice. Yes.
Yes, and it was very nice. We actually, I took pictures. I love it. My mother-in-law and Mama Evelyn and who else was there? Some other lady was there. And we actually learned about that you can do grounding by hugging the tree. So it is something to tree huggers. And I learned that. I was like, wow. So I took a picture of my mother-in-law. She got up to the tree and hugged
She got up and hugged the tree, was about to fall asleep. She said, I could just go to sleep right here.
Exactly. Right. But
She's so cute. She is so adorable.
Yeah.
where she want to be. Yep. She sure is.
She want to be.
I know she's feisty, so she's sweet. But no, but we
Sure,
learned
she's feisty. There's no filters now.
no filter.
None.
None.
Whatever comes up comes out.
Right,
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Yes. But we did learn that the grounding is critical in the tree because the roots go so deep in the ground. So what the tree gives off is what's coming out of the earth. So when you see a tree, touch it, communicate with it, it's important. The tree appreciates that, and it can give you energy as well. So that was a good learning experience for me. And the food was on point. I'm still thinking about that coleslaw. Woo-wee. It was good.
Oh, and I bought the rest of it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I bought a little tub full. And my girlfriend came over for me to dye her hair, and I didn't do such a good job. I mean, I don't know. I didn't use enough dye on the rest of her hair because she said when she puts dye on her hair, and I told her just don't dye your hair anymore. And she wants to get it cut. And I said, you really should get it cut. But anyway, so I shared it with her. It had a little tang to it. So
Right.
Mama Raziya, can it not be so tangy? But it was so good. I couldn't stop eating it.
Right.
And I ended up eating 2 of the dinners because I bought 3.
Okay.
And, see, the 3rd dinner had gone to waste because Sheena didn't eat it.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't nothing no more.
Right.
Even though she paid for it. Cause ate it. I ate mine, I ate RJ's.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but she liked the mint tea, and I thought, oh, I should get some mint. But you know what? Then I thought, if I get mint from the store, you know what? I may come out there. Is this Thursday? Ooh, let me see. I could do that. RJ, I gotta pick him up from school, bring him home, because I want some. I'm gonna ask Mama Raziya for. I just want some fresh mint.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start. Maybe I can make me do I would start my first herb mint, because I kept that mint in water for 2 days.
Yes.
And it stayed
Good.
lively. I was like, the 3rd day I was saying, should I throw this away? I said, no, maybe not, but I did, but I shouldn't have, because you can just keep it going as long as you add water to it and just drink from it. It's so good.
It is good. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought me some plants yesterday. One of them is a mint plant, and I'm start growing my own stuff. Instead of going to the store buying everything, I can grow my own parsley, my own cilantro, my own mint, my own whatever I need. I want to do cucumbers. So I want to get the tower garden, but I might wait a little bit on that. But I am gonna start growing it on my I have a patio that's the sun crosses it all day long, so it always shines on my patio. So I'm gonna grow me some plants there. So I'm looking forward to.
Do you have Dorothy's number? I've been trying to call her. I've texted her about.
I do.
And I don't know if I had the right number.
Okay, well, I can put it in the chat actually, if I can.
You can.
But I do have her number. Let me see.
Yeah, I may have to grow it somewhere. I can't grow it in the house because the cats.
Yeah.
The cats.
Right. Like they can't.
Right. The little one likes the dryer balls, the wool dryer balls. And I looked around and he had gotten up on my table and got that dryer ball. He thought and ran out the room. I said, if you don't bring me that dryer ball back here.
Okay, yeah. 313-409.
6228. I mean 6128.
Oh, you froze, Deitra.
Deitra, you
frozen in time. Time is on my side.
Did you get it, Queen?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I have. And I mean, I've called, I've left messages because I wanted to know more about the tower. And she has said something about 125 or 150. Was she saying that for each to purchase each one?
No, that's a monthly. You're buying into a what would I call that? Where you meet with someone every month or something, but that's a month, 150 a month.
For each one that you have?
No, that's another cost. That's another cost to buy the tower. But then it's a monthly fee to meet with and get updates to what you can do, and that's 150. So I think the tower was like 600 by itself.
Oh, well, it's worth it. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then 150 a month. So I was gonna opt just to get the tower. I didn't need all that other stuff. That $150 a month stuff.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll try to reach out to her and have her call you to get clarification, because maybe I misunderstood. I don't know.
Yeah, because I would like to use that upstairs actually in the shop.
Okay.
Because then that way we can grow our food. Yeah, because I want to do some fresh, I want to do what do you call it? Fruit facials. And
Wow.
and the smoothies and stuff like that. So if I have them growing all around the shop,
Yeah.
then that's going to be cool, because I can use that instead of plants.
Right.
For beauty, I can use that for beauty, and it's bringing in money and bringing in food, you know, and we can do all that and all that and all that.
Yeah, that sounds like that would be great.
Yeah, and even for Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just want to get an idea what the cost wise, what that would mean for me, and whether that's what I want to do or not.
Yeah, I have her call you though.
They have Pam. She don't come on as much. She don't like us as much as she used to.
She's communing with God.
No, she ain't.
Come on now.
She's walking around.
Talking to God. And she's gonna come back and tell us what, if we missed something.
Star.
Hi, Star.
Hi.
It's summertime. I'm out in the sun.
Yeah.
Get vitamin D.
Yeah. Yesterday's business. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be ready to focus in a minute. Oh, yeah, because I need to find out where that money came through. Anyway, guys, listen, we are going to go ahead and close.
Okay.
If they come, they're going to say, oh, what happened? You said,
right.
Were you expecting us to wait on you? No, I wouldn't say. No, it was only one person. No, just one. That would be a lie. Let me see what I could say, try to make people feel bad. Let me see.
No. Say we missed you.
We missed you. What the hell? I mean, what was more important than Elizabeth?
Right.
Surely not life. Yeah. So we're going to close now and be on about our business, our day. Thank you, sisters, for coming.
Thank you.
Big hug. And give the world a hug. And we want you to get a lot of exercise in for us, okay, Lolly? And that back, that back, right there. Okay. Lolly went to the gym. Yeah, she's exercising. We've been working out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweating and everything.
Uh-oh. Pam can feel it in her legs already.
Oh, snap.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Okay, peace.
Love you.
Love you too.